All right, special edition of the Outer Banks This Week podcast. You know, I was on location last week, back out on location again this week. Right now, I am sitting a little ways up the street from where I was last week. I'm at Milepost 6 3/4 on the Beach Road in Kill Devil Hills. You all know it as the Jolly Roger Restaurant. Wonderful place here, but I'm not here to really, we're going to talk a little bit about Jolly's. I always got to give Jolly's a plug whenever we do these kinds of things. But what we're here for is to talk about Taste of the Beach 2026 coming up this weekend, the 13th through the 15th. And I've got the president, the CEO, the chairman sitting right across from me in all of her gloriousness. Love her so much, Miss Andrea Sullivan. Andrea, how are you today, sweetie?
Hey, good morning, Justin. I'm good. I'm good for a Monday.
Good for a Monday.
Yeah, a manic Monday.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'll tell you, you've been kind of steering the ship of Taste of the Beach for a couple of years now, haven't you?
Yes, the Restaurant Association, which we're trying to get things back on track. I think, it kind of went through a little, a downward kind of trend. And, I'm working with Summer Copeland from Black Pelican. She's my vice president. We're working with her.
Okay.
Lori Clark from the East Carolina Radio.
Uh-huh.
And Jason, can't think of his last name again. Sorry, Jason, but
yes.
from Power Play, he's the treasurer. And, of course, Quinn Capps. She's the marketing director. So we're all working, trying to breathe some life back into the Restaurant Association, get the restaurants excited about hosting events. And, we're going to do the best we can do going forward to try to market those events, such as the Taste of the Beach, which is coming up this weekend.
Right. Now, those individuals you were naming off, it almost sounded like you were naming off that old basketball team. They called it the Dream Team years
absolutely.
ago.
Absolutely, yeah.
With Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson and all them, it sounded to me like you were just, those names, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the Dream Team all coming together.
Oh, yeah.
So let's start with that then. Let's start with the Restaurant Association. What is the Restaurant Association? What do y'all bring together? Y'all have a lot of different things that y'all do as a group. And a lot of it in ways is to promote all the fine cuisine that you can find here on the Outer Banks. Talk to me a little bit about that if you don't mind.
Yes, that's correct. We are really just getting our feet wet with this. Because we are, like I said, we've been doing it. Summer and I have been doing it for the last couple years, and we're just getting our feet wet, trying to figure out, all the ins and outs of the association and what we need to do to get it back on track, which is promoting all of the restaurants that are in the association, all the members.
Got it.
That's very important. It's very important for us to back the restaurants that are members and do more for them as an association.
Right.
Point them in directions to the NCRLA, which is the North Carolina Restaurant Lodging Association.
Uh-huh.
They have a lot of great tools. They have a lot of great classes that our people can take online to get certification, whether it be ServSafe or management, restaurant management, hotel management, things like that.
Right.
So we're going to do our best to bring speakers in that talk about that and use them as a resource in which that's what they are.
Got it.
You know what I mean? To try to get the restaurants.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, get them jazzed up, get everything put back together, making them perform at a high level all day, every day.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, I know that you've got a good handful of restaurants that are already involved with the Restaurant Association.
Yes.
And we'll go through some of those in just a little bit when we start talking about Taste of the Beach. But what if someone, I don't own a restaurant. I don't work in a restaurant at present. What if someone like me can I be a member, as just a person, or how does that work? Is that possible?
I believe you can be an associate member.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's some fees involved with that,
There are some fees involved. I don't know them off the top of my head for all of that.
We can put the URL in there for people to find that stuff.
Yeah, there's different fees in there.
Okay.
For members and then associate members.
Someone like myself, loving this place just as much as you do. And to be able to find, showcase all the fine qualities that each one of these restaurants have here on the Outer Banks is something that I'm kind of passionate about myself, because I love the Jolly Roger. You know what I mean? I love to come and eat here. I love to come and hang out here. And there's other places that I do appreciate going to. And it's just like, I want to share these places with other people and help promote them in ways. So that's something that I wanted to ask, because, this guy might be a little interested. Just throwing it out there. Okay?
Sure. Absolutely.
Would you be okay with me, getting some paperwork and doing it online or filling out the information?
I would be fine.
Okay.
I'd be fine with that.
Excellent. All right, so we know about the Restaurant Association, their functions and everything like that to try to promote better business here on the Outer Banks for people that are coming into town, whether you're not from here, you're from here. We want you to enjoy these different restaurants, and they're trying to help promote each other. I mean, it's like I've always told you. We've talked about this before, Andrea. A rising tide raises all vessels.
That's correct.
We want to push each other and promote each other and be the best that we can be.
That's
Amen.
correct.
So part of what we do, or part of what y'all do, I guess I should say, is not we, not yet, is Taste of the Beach.
Yes.
That's something that really helps showcase the talents that these different restaurants have. So talk to me about a little bit about Taste of the Beach right now.
Taste of the Beach, I'm not quite sure when it originally started because I believe I had just come into the restaurant business right before COVID.
Okay.
And they used to have it at the event site, almost like the Seafood Festival. It was set up almost like the Seafood Festival.
Right.
People would buy their tickets. They'd come in. We'd showcase food. There used to be a bartender's bubbly bash. There's still the chowder cook-off. That's at the brewing station now. Mm-hmm. And then restaurants would, they'd have different themes. And, it was a grand time for people. A lot of restaurant collaboration. Everybody was doing everything together, and it was great. COVID hit, and with those restrictions that we had to figure out how to do something different. Mm-hmm. So the Taste of the Beach event that followed after COVID was over, or a majority of COVID was over, we weren't able to have gatherings, large gatherings and such. So every restaurant had to regroup and figure out what we can do in our own venues for Taste of the Beach, so we could still have an event, so we could still bring people here, so we could still showcase what we do and what we love. So now we're still on that trend. We're still on that trend where we're doing everything individually. There are some restaurants that are doing crawls. Some restaurant people, I want to say like three restaurants get together and they do a Kitty Hawk crawl or a Kill Devil Hills crawl or Nag's Head crawl or whatever. But a lot of restaurants are doing their own thing, and they're bringing lots of variety and great ideas to the Taste of the Beach for the people.
Right. Well, and that's what I love and appreciate in a lot of ways is, COVID really knocked everybody for a loop when you sit back and think about it.
Oh, it sure did.
And to be able to, approach things, pivot a little bit and do things, without at large gatherings. And it seems like, the way you've pivoted and have done this, everybody being able to do things in their own location. It's not like they've had to pick up and bring like a fryer, a food truck, or if they don't have a food truck, they're going to have to like uproot half their kitchen and take it out to the event site. That's a lot of setup and breakdown.
It's a lot of setup and breakdown, and it also, one of the really big challenges to having it in one location was staffing. We did not have staffing at the time. And some of us still struggle with staffing. A lot of us rely on J1 students. That was kind of shut down for a little while, or they weren't letting so many over. Now we're starting to get back to where it's a little bit more normal.
Good.
We are getting some students, and they're coming in and they're helping us, get through the summertime.
Excellent. So that was a big hurdle, but now you've kind of gone through and you've navigated through all of that. So this is coming up. We're looking at the March 13th through the 15th, correct?
Yes.
Now, I'm looking at your website. You can go to tasteofthebeach.com and look at this as well. And you can buy tickets as soon as you open it up, and it's mobile friendly, which is what we're looking at right now.
Correct.
But you also have things kind of set off like by category, events by day, events by venue, by town. Let's start with the different venues.
Okay.
Let's start there. And let's discuss the different venues that are. I see 1903 Bar and Kitchen.
Yes,
that's a brand new one.
That is a brand new one.
Yes,
was
it's a Beeman Hines, right there in the Seagate North Shopping Center.
Yes, it is.
Where Two Roads Tavern used to be.
Correct.
Barefoot Bernie's always a favorite. Bass Knight's Lone Cedar Cafe, another great one. You've got great restaurants listed here.
Oh, yeah, and I can tell you right now, if I didn't work all my life, every day, I would be trying some of these, because some of the events, I've not seen every one of them, but I have glanced through them through the last few weeks, and some of them, it's just phenomenal.
Right.
It's phenomenal what their brains have come up with, and what they've decided to create to bring to these customers. It's insane.
Well, we'll run through them. So we got Black Pelican, Dirty Dick's Crab House, Goodwin's, which I believe is in Rodanthe. Is that right?
I believe it is. It is a little further south. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, it actually, it's right there above the Kitty Hawk Kites in Rodanthe. I know exactly where it is. Hurricane Moe's.
Yes.
The Jolly Roger. You know anything about that place? Maybe one or two things?
Yeah, just a couple.
Just a couple things. Lost Colony Tavern, downtown Manio. Beautiful spot. Wonderful people. Love me some Gino down there.
Oh,
man.
yes.
Love some Gino. NC Coast Grill and Bar, Outer Banks Brewing Station, Red Drum Grill and Tap House, Red Sky Casual Dining, Salt and Cypress. Have you been there yet?
I have not been there yet, but I'm hearing
either.
some really good things about them.
So am I.
I'm hearing some really good things about them, so I'm excited to venture out. I'm also hearing good things about Red Drum Grill and Tap House. I know they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
And I think that they changed ownership recently.
I think you're right.
And I know Carol Ann goes in there. She really likes it. So that's another thing on my bucket list.
Absolutely, yeah. We got Salt and Cypress, so Sanctuary Vineyards, Sand Trap Tavern, Shipwrecks Tap House and Grill, Simply Southern Kitchen, Salt Box Cafe, and Trio. Those are the venues that are part of Taste of the Beach. And then you look at the different categories. Oh my gosh. I mean, is there any category that isn't listed here? I mean, you've got so many categories.
Oh yeah,
that people.
Cooking classes. I mean, that's awesome. Breakfast, brunches, cocktail events,
kid-friendly events.
Kid-friendly events. Oh yeah.
I mean,
we have a kid-friendly event. Ours are kid-friendly. They have to buy tickets, but they are kid-friendly.
Okay.
We're going to be doing a little tasting, pairing and tasting for kids.
Okay.
Just like we're doing for the adults. It's Irish food and pairing.
Right here at the Jolly Roger.
Right here at the Jolly Roger.
Okay.
And they're going to get a treasure map, and they're going to have to go through, and they're going to have to find different things in the treasure map. And one of the things that they're going to be able to find is a golden coin, so to speak. And that is going to give them the privilege and honor to ride on the float in the parade on Sunday.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Parental permission, of course. And, their parents can ride with them, obviously.
Right.
But yeah, that's one of the big things that we're trying to do. We want to make sure that everybody has a good time, that we are kid-friendly. And one of the big prizes for the kids is to be part of that parade.
That's pretty awesome.
So, yeah, I'm excited.
No, that's really sweet of y'all to do that, man.
Yeah.
You think about it, like being in the St. Patrick's Day parade is something else.
Yes.
And, I mean, to be able to ride in the parade and wave to your friends, like, that's really cool. That's really cool of y'all to do, Andrea. I like that.
Yeah.
I really
excited.
like that. So that's just one of the things. I mean, there's kid-friendly events, there's group events, educational. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and list them all off because you can find them online.
There's your tapas, dinners, and craws.
Yes. But that paired up with the different events, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And of course, you're spanning, I mean, from Jarvisburg all the way to Rodanthe and all else in between. Duck, Southern Shores, Kitty Hawk, Kittable Hills, Nags Head, Manio.
Yep.
You've got it pretty well covered. And it sounds like it's just all about having a good time and showcasing these wonderful, wonderful events. Or wonderful, events, yes, but wonderful restaurants. And I really look forward to seeing all the fun because I know that there's going to be so many pictures, so much stuff. And I mean, I'm going to try my best to get out and do some participating myself.
Yes.
So
that'll be fun.
So I want to look real quick at one day of events, just to kind of give you an idea. Mm-hmm. Like Friday, for example. Mm-hmm. So you got St. Patty's Tour of Ireland at Lost Colony Tavern.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
That's actually sold out already, it looks like.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And that's another thing. So you can click on the event by day, and you can see how many tickets are left, how much the tickets are. And again, like that one right there is sold out.
Yep.
There's still availability at Red Drum Tap House. There's still things going on you could be a part of at Dirty Dick's Crab House. There's things going on the Shamrocks and Scallywags.
That would be us.
That would be right here at the Jolly Roger. But you can look at these different list of events and different things that are taking place, and you can go ahead like, okay, so tied to table at Hurricane Moe's. 2 tickets left. So we're going to give that a low ticket alert.
That's right.
Right now.
That's right. Okay,
a low ticket alert. That one is almost gone. So, but there's lots of other ones that you can also get tickets for as well. And again, except for let me rewind. Alice Returns, A Taste of the Beach Culinary Adventure at Red Sky. That one is sold out. But
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Wes and his clan, so to speak, come
Yes.
up with the best ideas. I mean, they've got some creative minds.
They do.
They always come up with winners. That's all I'm going to tell you. You know?
Well, but again, that's just kind of a little touch and a little taste of the website. Again, tasteofthebeach.com. I'm going to post a link in the description of this podcast for people to click on to get more information and to see where they can book their tickets and whatnot.
Absolutely.
So, Andrea, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a rundown of, you were talking about the kid-friendly event that
Yes.
y'all are going to be doing. What specifically, other than that, is the Jolly Roger going to be doing right here in the for Taste of the Beach?
Well, we have adults and we have kids.
Okay.
That's going to be Friday from 4 to 7 and Saturday from 6 to 9.
Okay.
Basically, it's a Irish food and beverage pairing.
Okay.
There's 6 pairing stations. Actually, I think it's 4 pairing stations. There'll be 2 at each one. And the parents can, they'll get their grogs, so to speak.
Okay.
The kids will have theirs. And they'll get, like I said, they'll get a treasure map. There's prizes they can pick out of the treasure map. There's the parade ride that they all get.
Uh-huh.
I think we're also going to do our pirate ship just rides through the parking lot and the theater parking lot for everybody participating in the Taste of the Beach events those 2 days.
Okay.
Sunday, we also have, it's not a Taste of the Beach event. It is free to anybody that wants to come. It's called Brunch Before Crunch.
Brunch Before Crunch.
Brunch Before Crunch, which
Okay.
is after the parade, 3 o'clock, the band Crunch comes on from 3 to 6.
Nice.
So come in, get you some corned beef and cabbage and or any other kind of victual you want. We've got it.
Okay.
Come in, get you some lunch, listen to some good music, drink some beverages. Got games upstairs. Kids can play pool, foosball, buckshot, whatever. We're right across
Love
from the
the
beach.
buckshot
If it's
game.
beautiful, you can sit outside on the deck, see the ocean. It's going to be a lot going on, and it's going to be a good time.
Now, let me ask you this. Did I see that R.T. Johnson was going to be here this week?
T. Johnson is going to be here Saturday
Yes.
night at 9.
Look, that's the man right there.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of other great bands that come through here, I know, but I've been knowing RT for a long time. So
I love me some
I'm going to
RT.
try to get up here that evening and see what's crack-a-lack. I'm going to see if I can get a date night with the missus.
Yes.
And bring her to the Joe Row.
That's right. Bring her on up.
You know what I'm saying? So, well, it sounds like a great weekend is in store. Sounds like a lot of fun is to be had no matter where you go. I mean, I hope that people will make the Jolly Roger part of their destination for Taste of the Beach. That's, the part of the idea. But again, lots of other great places that you can frequent as well. You want to give me a little taste of some things that may be coming up for the Jolly Roger this year? Just a quick tease.
I'm going to give you a quick tease.
Got to plug the Joe Row. Got to. We're in this beautiful place. Got to do it.
Memorial Day weekend. We have, it's called Get the Sand Out Your Boots.
Okay. I think I saw
Might have
something
seen
about
something
this.
about that. I don't want to give too much away, but
Okay.
it's going to be a Jolly Roger Country Fest. Let's just leave it at that.
The Jolly Roger Honky Tonk.
You got it.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. 3-day event.
3 days?
3 days.
Kind of like Taste of the Beach is 3 days.
We have some, excuse my language, kick-ass
Oh, yeah.
entertainment.
You can say that. It's in
Gonna
the
be
Bible.
inside-
It's
that's
biblical.
right. It's going to be inside, outside, all around. Something for everybody.
Wow. Okay, and you said that's Memorial Day weekend?
Memorial Day weekend.
What a way to kick off the summer.
What a way.
Kicking the sand out your boots.
Yep.
Is that right? Did I say that
It's
correctly?
shake the sand out your boots.
Shake the sand out your boots.
That's
okay.
right. That's right.
So, quick little tease on that.
Quick
There'll
little
be more.
tease. There will be more forthcoming. Yes.
All right, and people
Yes.
can get more information about that by checking out your socials and
They
everything
will
like
be
that.
able to. Yes.
And of course,
Yes.
you'll be able to find more details about all the fun taking place here at the Jolly Roger, also at OuterBanksThisWeek.com, where you find all your party times, favorites, everything going on the island. I had to give myself a plug too. So,
Well, absolutely, absolutely. Why not?
well, Miss Andrea, hey, I appreciate you giving me some time today to talk about Taste of the Beach. Again, coming up March 13th through the 15th.
Yes.
And of course, at tasteofthebeach.com, I'll put a link in the description of this podcast for people to click on for more info, to buy their tickets, to see all the schedule of events, to see the restaurants, and all else in between. So, there's going to be more fun you and I are going to have this year.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get Matty P out of hibernation. It's time for him to wake up.
He needs to get here. He needs to shake the sand out his boots.
Well, we're going to get Matty P all shook up to do some things this summer. Yes, absolutely. So, all right, Miss Andrea, hey, thank you so much for your time today. Again, Taste of the Beach coming up this weekend and looking forward to a lot of fun.
Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you.